Good morning, guys, and welcome to another work from home vlog. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I am not feeling that good. So you want to spend a sick day at work with me? So this is the thing about working from home, that when you're not really feeling it, it's okay. You can still do what you got to do. Don't really have to use your PTO. Like, I'm not like where I'm just completely out of it, because I would be in my bed right there. I'm just feeling a little stuffy. Me and Kyrie, we got caught in the rain so bad recently. He had a doctor's appointment and it started pouring so bad, and our umbrella, I don't know where it was, we just got soaked, both of us. So he and I are both trying to get over. I'm sorry, I just took my hair down. And it's kind of like all over the place. I didn't want to wash it because I did get a fresh retwist, but there is some dandruff. Don't look too hard. Yeah, we got like soaked in the rain. And so yeah, today is Tuesday. I'm just here doing what I'm trying to get some stuff done. I have sticky notes everywhere that I'm just like slowly balling up as I get the task done. Today is one of those days that Christopher is at camp. Of course, you know, he gotta go. We already explained to him why he goes to school and why he goes to summer camp, even though they're the same place. We told him that, you know, he knows that these computers mean we gotta work, but we told him that he has to go and learn and build his brain and get smarter while mommy and daddy work, because we have to make money so that we can have nice things. And we broke it down to him like this. It's so funny because if I ask him, it just makes me laugh. But I was like, Christopher, if mommy and daddy don't work, where do you have to sleep? And he's like, on the ground. I don't know if that's good parenting or bad parenting, but like, he knows that even when we go in the store and stuff, which we get our groceries delivered, so it's very rare that we're actually in a store. But I'm like, this card is money that we work for. Like, we tried to break it down to him. And about to make another sticky note because I threw the one out. And this still has to be refined when I get my computer back on. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me restart and then I have to tell you guys something. Alright, so while we wait on us to get itself together and restart, it's a long login process. But anyway, so I've been telling you guys, I haven't even edited the last work from home vlog. I am honestly, by the time you see this, I'm going to be off of whatever little schedule I did have going. We just needed a few weeks to just regroup. We went on vacation and got sick, obviously. Now, still sick. Just all this stuff that's been going on, preparing the boys to go back to school. Kyrie is about to start school. My heart, I don't know. I know that he is ready. He is a very social baby, and his only little outlet of being around other kids is like on a regular basis is going to children's church. And so that's once a week. Like, and you know, of course he has his brother on the day-to-day, but I'm just ready for him to be around children his size on a regular basis, because he is such a social person and he's just very nosy and like to be involved in everything that's going on. Like, literally whenever we go out to eat or we're just out and about, he's like looking at everything. And so I'm like, he needs to get out the house. He's ready, you know. That's my little bookaboo. But I know it's gonna do him, it's gonna serve him so well to be in that environment where he's learning and around other kids. And though that school that they go to, A1, okay? If you look at the progression of Christopher after he started school, like, I did my best while he was here with me. And we did get some, you know, letter sounds and things and colors and stuff started. But him going to school has literally been one of the best things that we've been able to do for him. And I am just so glad that they go to the school that they go to. It's like amazing. And they just love on them so much. I know I just started rambling, but updates wise. So getting everything ready for the boys to go back to school, for the boys to start school and go back to school. All of that stuff has been going on. So I just took a break and was like, I will get back to editing and things like that when both boys are going to school. That's not why we're here. I keep getting sidetracked. But yeah, so one of the last major things I know I was like talking about in my vlogs and stuff, especially my work from home vlogs, was that I had applied to a new position that they posted for a legal department. I think I told y'all that. Anyways, let me break it down. So I applied to this job in our legal department, right? And I applied for it. I interviewed for it 3 times, okay? And so I'm just like, I got this in the bag, obviously. Like, they are interviewing me all these times, blah, blah, blah. They love me, right? So we're waiting and waiting and waiting to the point where it's very awkward. Like, because my current managers, they knew that I had applied. And, you know, they would have been like occasionally reach out and say, have you heard anything? Like, because I waited for 3 months, so that's a long time to be like pending needing to find a new replacement for somebody. You know, I would need to train somebody before I left or whatever, split half the time training my replacement and then learning my new role and things like that, right? So it was just very awkward, the time that we had to wait. And so I recently just found out that I did not get selected for the position. And I was a little sad about it because I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I had all these interviews. Everything seemed to have gone well. I kept checking in with, you know, HR, like, hey, how's it going? Like, and she was just like, this is just a very long process for, like, she couldn't explain why it was taking so long. So they were filling the position because somebody was about to retire. The lady had retired and left the company. I was like, y'all told me during the interview she would be training me for at least 1 month. So I should have, you know, by my calculation, should have gotten a job by this time so I could have a month to train before she left and this and that. And now she's gone and who's going to train me and this and that. And so I was just like freaking out because it was literally like my dream job in a sense. Not that I necessarily wanted to work with legal, but now, like, I've been watching all these like paralegal work vlogs and things like that, and I was just like trying to just hype myself up and get ready or whatever. And then they were like, no. I was like, what? I did tell my management and they were like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry that they took so long. And then like I had my mid-year review because we were waiting for 3 months. I had to have my review. And I'm glad that it happened in the order that it did. Like, I had my review, and then a few days later, I found out I didn't get it, so we didn't have to talk about that. But they were just like, my whole review was nothing but compliments, and the compliments that they had received from people, like, outside of our company about how efficient I am and all this other stuff. And so, yeah, it was a little saddening to not get it. But the recruiter for the position, she was just like, listen, that was very unheard of and very uncommon. There are going to be a lot more similar positions, not necessarily in the legal department, but there are going to be a lot more you know, positions such as this, so you can, I hope to see that you apply or whatever. So I was just like, okay, and I asked her for any feedback that they had, and she was like, no, they loved you. It was literally just the fact that somebody else had more of a legal background, and they had, I guess, their paralegal certificate, which I was hoping to work on, and I don't know, but that just involves going back to school, which is another topic for another day. I was talking to Wylie about it. And I was just like, going back to school, 2 kids, husband, whole thing, I don't know, whole full-time job, like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm here with this update. Also posted an HR role. So, I am kind of like, I have applied for the executive level administrative assistant role, and it's hybrid. The HR role is not hybrid, and I'm contemplating applying for it because with my research, I have been looking at things since like 2019 when I've been trying to, you know, promote up and things like that, move around in the company. The earning potential for our HR roles is not as great as earning potential for our admin roles. And so, I don't know. I mean, it would be kind of like right now, like a lateral move. But it's like, do I make a lateral move into HR, or do I promote up and go to executive level assisting? Executive assisting is something that I'm familiar with, or make the lateral move and learn something new. Maybe like it. I don't know. So I don't know. I just feel like at this point, God will just direct this thing. I think I will apply. I think I'm going to apply today. I think I have it on my to-do list in one of these sticky notes somewhere to at least apply for the HR role and see where it goes. Even if it's to get an interview and ask a lot of questions, get on their nerves to make sure that it's something that I'm actually like interested in. Because I don't know, I watch some HR vlogs, you know, work vlogs and things like that, and it seems like it's something that's kind of interesting, but then it also to me seems like it could be something that's kind of annoying. It just seems like it's going to be a whole lot more customer service required than, hey, I need your availability, you know, doing those things, and the things that, like I said, are already second nature to me. And I do a lot of follow-up work in my current role, but it's like, do I want to follow up like literally chasing behind somebody about a job? I don't know. Like, it's like I've watched multiple, and I'm sure these people don't work for the same companies, like multiple people, and they all have the same gripe in HR. So I'm like, do I really want to do that? Especially if it's not gonna eventually put me at the same earning potential as working in assisting. But it would be something new, just something to mix it up. Like, I know, but I do know that I am A1 at what I do now. Or I can set up job shadowing. I might do that. I might set up some job shadowing to see, like, what are y'all doing over here? Are y'all aggravated? Do you like your job? I ask those questions. I ask, even when it's an assisting role, I send an email. If they have an assistant currently, I'm like, why are you leaving? That's why I found out the other lady was retiring. I'm like, why are you leaving? You know, how is it working with them? Do you enjoy it? How long have you been with them? All of those things matter. Assisting is more about personality, you know, because you want to make sure that y'all mesh well. You don't want to... I've assisted somebody in the past, a different company, that was a headache. And it just make you feel like every day you just gotta hold your tongue, you gotta bite your tongue. And now I don't have that. And like I said, these have been the best people to support, and I'm like sad about leaving them, but I mean, my computer, it seemed like it's clicking. See, no, I'm clicking stuff, it's still taking forever to load. So let me try to get something done. I don't know exactly what all that's gonna be. I need to send out our agenda for our meeting tomorrow to my manager. Let me do that now. I'm supposed to send that out first thing this morning, but my computer has been completely out of pocket. Me and my boss, we canceled our meeting, and then now we just emailing back and forth. It's like, we should have just got on the phone. I did reach out to those people that I need their availability. So I sent them an email following up, letting them know I still need their availability so I can move forward with scheduling. Because like I said, I want to get that out of the way. These bigger meetings, it's like you just got to jump in and got to hound the people. Not too much. But you got to work with them. If they got assistants, get with them so that you can get what you need really quickly. Yeah, this week is a nasty week. I mean, it's just mainly because the summers are hard just in general, because there are people, you know, going on summer vacation with their family, taking time off for themselves. We got these holidays, you know, Juneteenth, 4th of July, all this back to school stuff. Everything is just kind of going on at once that it's hard to schedule, because people are just like, I want to be outside. I don't want to be at work. But this week is just such a like busy week, because it seems like this the one little break, and then people about to take off again for back to school. I've already been getting all the PTO requests, which tomorrow will be full of just key in time for people. Everybody's like, I want to go on one last little vacation with the kids before they go. I want to go school shopping. I want to take them to their first day of school, which is all understandable because I will be putting mine in very soon. I don't know if I'm going to come to work the first day that both boys are at school or if I'm just going to sit by the phone and cry about Kyrie being gone. But also my ring is getting to the point where I'm about to take it back and go get it resized smaller. I should have got it resized smaller. The last time I got it resized, I was just afraid. I was like, I don't know if I should go that small, but I should have went that small. Because now I'm about to lose my ring. Every time I wash my hands, like, and I'm noticing it more today just because it's like, one, I'm actually wearing my ring because I don't have to worry about it like scratching Kyrie or anything like that. And then two, with me drinking all this water and using the restroom so much, like it just keeps like almost falling down the drain, and that's not okay at all. Alright, y'all, so I am starving. I don't know why I just started feeling so sick so soon. Like, it was like no warning. It was just like, you hungry, you finna be sick and fall out on the floor. So, quick lunch, healthier lunch also is some chopped salad mix. This one is my favorite. It's the sweet kale. It's the chopped kit. It's got broccoli, green cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, some pepitas. I don't know what those are exactly, but I also don't know what radicchino is, but it's got cranberries and a poppy seed dressing. A1, okay? So me and Wylie will get this bag. We tried to make our own chopped salad before, but the grocery delivery, they just bought us what they wanted to bring. I tried to order everything that this had, and they bought us like mustard greens. It was a whole thing that was just not okay. And then you get these. If you know, you know. And so you just make your little chicken salad, and it's super good and filling and quick because I popped these in the air fryer. And if I can get this bag open, I just split this bag between me and Wylie and add all the toppings to it, and it's super delicious. I'll show you guys when I get done with it. All right, there we have it. There's our lunch. Wylie wanted to add pickles on top of his poppy seed dressing. He didn't want. He just wanted Polynesian sauce. So that's what's on his. And this is mine. Time to eat. All right, y'all. So I just checked, and our budget coordinator is out of office, and I have been waiting on this man to respond for 2 weeks at this point. He has not responded. I checked in last week and asked, I was just like, hey, I'm just following up because like I said, I knew he was out, and now he's gone again. So I don't know when these questions will ever get answered, if ever. But I just let them know, like, hey, he's out again, so that everybody knows they're not waiting on me per se, but we're waiting on the person with the answers. Y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, all of that to get a receipt. I had to finesse a little bit but I got it done. I had to get it switched from my boss's personal email because I don't know if it went to his spam or what, but I was just like, can we just change his email? Of course they were like iffy because they weren't talking to a man but I was like, I literally gave you all the details that you need. I just need a receipt. It's not like I'm trying to change anything major, but I do understand that there is protocol to everything. But they were like, okay, yeah, you gave us literally his birthday, all this, you got all the information. It's just like, you just need a receipt. We're just gonna change the email address, no big deal. So yes, we have that underway. I have about an hour left of my shift. After all of that, people are responding back that I had to track down. So good for them. good for me that I'm getting responses, and I will be able to now I gotta figure out what time zone are these people in, because they just gave time. Oh, they're in the same time zone. Good. Because I'm like, you just telling me 2 to 4:30. Yeah, but where are you? In correlation to where I am. That's the thing about being remote. Everybody, it's no telling where nobody is at this point. And then the email. But I'm just gonna change the background on it because it looks weird whenever we
purchase some cookies.
Thank you.
It's still a little warm.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
It's crazy because I can't even smell that you was baking cookies.
I know I'm good like that.
Oh, a little warm. These jokes gonna fold in my hand like a taco.
Nice and soft.
They are literally folding in my hand. Thank you for the boneless cookies. Alright, I will deem myself the GOAT if I can schedule this call in these last 20 minutes that I am online today. I have literally knocked off everything on my to-do list, except for scheduling this call. So I don't have, like I said, one person's availability, but we should be able to schedule around that. I'm still a GOAT, but no, I'm not gonna have this done. I forgot there are time differences that have to be calculated. And then I have to cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 emails to match up the availability. I should have put it all in a table, but that would have meant making the table for it and doing the most. So I just decided to just cycle through emails, and my computer is frozen because why not? Yeah, this is a sick day, and I still did a lot and got it done, even though I wasn't feeling the best. But yes, I am about to clock out for the day. I lost one of my markers. It's dried out and done. RIP to my Sharpie. This is a sick work from home day. It's been a long chatty vlog because I just had a lot to talk about, a lot to say. So thanks for sticking on the journey with me. Last update. I am not going to apply for the HR role. I just don't want to short myself. You know, like, I know I'm good at what I do. I enjoy what I do. My only fear is that I would get bored doing what I do, but it's always something that I can go learn. Like I said, I can get plugged in different places and things like that and learn more about things if I do find myself bored. And I just mean bored as in like coming in and, you know, doing some of the same routine things, but then having those moments of like bursts of I need you, I need you, I need you, you know, come in, pulling you from different directions. Like that happens from time to time, and it's just like sometimes I want that to be my everyday life. I want to come in and I want work to be like but then it's like, realistically, do I want that on a daily basis? You know, not really. Especially when raising young children, it's like I don't want work to be a headache because sometimes I don't get as much sleep as I need. And so just considering all the things, I'm going to just apply for the executive roles and leave it at that. So that's where we are. Not gonna apply for the HR role. And like I said, especially not trying to take on that type of responsibility and short myself in the compensation department. If it pays more to be an assistant, why not? So, you know, I know what's for me will be for me, and there's no doubt about it. Like, so I will see you guys in the next work from home vlog. Hopefully I won't be stuffy and sounding stank and nasty. I just hate when I'm sick and my voice sounds like this. But yeah, it's about to rain, and I'm about to get this cleaning up done so that when we do bring the boys home, everything will be nice and ready for them. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.